Ladies and gentlemen, few days ago, I told you in this platform that opposition is more united than ever. And whatever that you saw or whatever that you witnessed, whereby some leaders were saying that Matiangi is out of the group was just a way of distracting haters. It was just a strategy to keep the government guessing what opposition are up to. So today, Natembeya, who Rigathi Gachagua has been talking about boldly that they are together in the other side of Kalonzo and Gachagua, was with Fred Matiangi today. They went to Meru County to visit Peter Munya. Peter Munya lost his grandmother, and they went there. And one thing I want you to look at, because I'm playing, I want you to look at that video there. One thing I want you to look at them, and look at the way they are. Look at the arrangement, the way they are conversing there. It clearly tells you that these people are united than ever. And they all know that the only way to send William Ruto home is through unity. If they don't unite, let's say for example, if we have three camps, one camp being led by Uhuru Kenyatta and Matiangi, another camp by Kalonzo and Gachagua, another camp by Raila and Ruto, we will not get a clear winner in round one. This one will force a runoff. If Ruto becomes number 1 or 2, I'm telling you, if they go to a runoff, he'll use all means to make sure that he wins that seat. And these opposition leaders, they know that. So if at all, these leaders are not united, I was not expecting to see Natembeya, who is a close ally of Rigathi Gachagua, together with Fred Matiangi. And most probably, before they went to visit Peter Munya, they had communicated early, because even when they came together. This one clearly shows that it was planned, and it was a strategy to send a coded message to their supporters who are, because some of the supporters have started crying outside here, saying that how comes our leaders are not united. So they wanted to send a small signal that we are united. Remember, 2 days ago, Jeremiah Kioni sent another signal showing that opposition is more united when he said that Jubilee leadership will support Wiper leader in Kariobangi North by-election. And when he was signing out, he praised Kalonzo Musyoka. How can Matiangi's party praise Kalonzo Musyoka, yet they have their own candidate Matiangi and Kalonzo are not working together? So this is just a strategy. So this one clearly is telling us that opposition is more united. Which message are they sending? I've told you, one of them is to give their supporters hope that we are together and we are going to win. Another point, another message they were sending out is a mixed signal they were sending to supporters in general, to Kenyans in general, that they know what they are doing. The third signal is to alert their distractors that we know what we are doing and we are together to win this race. Because hata Waswahili wanasema umoja ndio nguvu. So they have to unite to make sure that they win this seat. And as days goes by, you are going to see more of these signals being sent out to supporters, to make sure that the supporters don't give up. Because I was talking to a certain young man, he was saying that if opposition will not unite, he will not vote. Such a kind of reasoning. Sometimes voting is a choice. You can choose to vote or not, but we encourage people to vote so that you can elect leaders, because bad leaders are elected by good voters who don't vote. So because they have realized that such a scenario may happen, they are trying to send that mixed signal so that their supporters can remain united, their supporters can push a one-term agenda ahead. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'm Don Rogers. Those of you who have not followed this channel, please follow this channel and like this video. Be blessed.